City health officials are reminding residents to take precautions if they come across a bird that appears sick or dead.
As KCBD News Channel 11's Imani Jackson reports, the risk remains low to the public, but explains why avoiding contact is important.
This is something people are running into across town, sick or dead birds in places you may walk past every day. And the city says when you see it, there's steps in place for you to follow.
We do want to take extra precaution if somebody finds a dead bird. We're highly recommending that if they live in the city, they can call animal control. They'll come pick up that bird for them. But if you have to dispose of a bird yourself, we recommend wearing, gloves so that you're not going to touch that bird, and then also take an extra precaution of wearing like a surgical mask.
Lubbock health officials say the goal isn't to alarm people, but to remind them that these viruses can circulate as migratory birds pass through our area. They've been monitoring avian flu for 2 years, testing wastewater, checking dairy cattle, and tracking reports across the county. Dr. Catherine Wells, director of public health, says understanding how this virus spreads can help you to know what to look out for.
Kind of think about it like human flu, but it's a flu virus that is carried in the bird population. We've seen transmission from the bird population into cattle. We've also had about 71 or 70 cases of bird flu in humans. Thankfully, we have not seen any transmission from like human to human.
And to keep it that way, Wells says the biggest concern is keeping people, pets, and livestock from getting too close to any bird acting unusual. This can include showing a lack of energy or swollen eyes. If contracted, humans can show symptoms like fever, fatigue, and respiratory issues. Dr. Wells says the patterns they're seeing right now lines up with what typically happens this time of year.
Well, right now we're seeing it in those migratory birds. And, if you go out to any of the playa lakes, there's thousands of Canadian geese and other birds out in the area right now. And we kind of saw this in last year also, that as those migratory birds are moving through, they've brought bird flu into the community. And then when those birds have moved on, it's disappeared.
Officials say they'll continue keeping an eye on migratory birds as they pass through the area, and want to encourage you to report any unusual sightings to better protect people and animals. Imani Jackson, KCBD News Channel 11.